Here we have the new Turbo Powered Pinpoint Massager, which we will be comparing to the 50-plus-year-old Magic Wand Original. First, we'll go through the features of the new Pinpoint Massager, then we'll compare the wave, the power, and the sound of each, and finally, we'll go over the differences between the Pinpoint Massager and the Magic Wand Original. So let's start with the features of the new Turbo Powered Pinpoint Massager. It has body-safe, low-friction silicone. The proprietary manufacturing process creates a super smooth, very low-friction finish, not normally seen in the industry, which makes it so no lubrication is necessary in most cases without causing irritation, even on sensitive skin. This also makes it very easy to clean with just water. The tip is shaped like a finger that pinpoints the power right at the tip. It naturally points downward, so there's little to no fatigue in the hand. Moving back to the handle, it's made out of polypropylene, making it softer on the hand, whereas other massagers are made out of ABS, which is harsher on the hand. It has a silicone button that must be firmly pressed down so it doesn't accidentally turn on when stored in a drawer or in a purse or in luggage. It has 2 speeds, low and high, just like the wand. It has a flexible protective rubber boot that prevents the cord from fraying or breaking internally for long-lasting protection. Like the wand, it has a 6-foot-long power cord. However, unlike the wand, Pinpoint Massager has a turbo power booster that gives the motor 2.5 times more power. The motor is so powerful that it should not be plugged into laptops or other electronic devices. It even has a label showing not to plug into electronic devices. Only plug into a wall adapter, our optional smart rechargeable power bank, or a car outlet. Instead of a standard wall plug like the Magic Wand Original has, Pinpoint Massagers has a USB plug at the end to use with your existing USB wall charger, or USB charger as it's more often referred to as. We did this because standard USB is still widely used. Almost everybody has a standard USB charger laying around. Also, standard USB is still commonly found in most vehicles and available in hotel rooms. So those are the basic features of the new Turbo Powered Pinpoint Massager. Now, let's compare the waves, power, and sound of both massagers. Here we have a glass bowl filled with some brown rice. We're going to see how each massager reacts to the rice. First, we'll start with the Magic Wand Original. We'll start with low. I'll apply just a light pressure right on the surface. We'll see how the rice reacts. We have some movement. Now I'll go ahead and I'll apply more moderate pressure. I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to get it into the opening. All right. We'll go ahead and let's smooth everything back out. And let's reset it. And let's try that again with the Magic Wand Original, this time on high. So again, I'll apply a light pressure right on the surface. We have some movement. And then now I'll go ahead and I'll apply more moderate pressure. A couple grains flying out. All right. Let's reset once again. And now let's try that, this time with the Pinpoint Massager. We'll start on low. Light pressure on the surface. We already have grains flying out. Now I'll go ahead and I'll apply more moderate pressure. Have even more grains of rice flying out. All right. Stop and let's smooth everything back out. And let's try that again with Pinpoint Massager, this time on high. Just light pressure on the surface. Grains of rice flying out. I'll go ahead and apply more moderate pressure now. Even more grains of rice flying out. All right, so the wand has a tighter fast wave, while Pinpoint Massager has more of a throbby long wave. All right, let's do another test, this time with beans. Here we have some black beans. We'll start with the magic wand on low. Apply just a light pressure on the surface. All right. Now let's bury it this time. Now we're getting more of reaction. All right. We'll go ahead and let's smooth everything back out. We'll go ahead and we'll reset this. And we'll try that again with the magic wand, this time on high. Just light pressure right on the surface. Some movement. Now I'll go ahead and I will bury it. A couple beans popping out. All right. We'll go ahead and let's smooth everything back out again. Put this one back in. And let's try that this time with Pinpoint Massager. Pinpoint Massager on low. Oh, already got a bean pop out. Just light pressure on the surface. A couple more beans. We'll go ahead and bury it on low. More reaction with the beans. All right. We'll go ahead and let's reset that. Smooth everything back out. And let's try it again with Pinpoint Massager, this time on high. Light pressure right on the surface. Beans are popping out already. And I'll go ahead and bury it on high. See more beans coming out. All right, much more reaction. They definitely have two different waves. So Pinpoint Massager has a deeper, throbbier, more powerful wave. A lot more beans were popping out with the Pinpoint Massager than with the magic wand. Now let's do one more test. This time with some marbles. Here we have some 9/16 of an inch plastic marbles. We'll try that test again. We'll start with the magic wand on low. Just light pressure right on the surface. Okay, now we'll go ahead and we'll bury it. All right, let's go ahead and let's smooth everything back out again. And let's try it again with the magic wand, this time on high. Just light pressure right on the surface. Go ahead and I'll bury it. Marble came out. All right. We'll go ahead and let's smooth everything back out. We'll put this marble back in. And now we'll try that with the Pinpoint Massager. Start with the Pinpoint Massager on low. Just light pressure right on the surface. Marbles bouncing around. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll apply more pressure. All right. Let's go ahead and let's smooth everything back out. We'll put that one marble back in. And let's try it again, this time with Pinpoint Massager on high. Start with just a light pressure right on the surface. A couple marbles already came out. All right. Now let's go ahead and let's bury it. Pinpoint Massager on high. Wow. More marbles are flying out. All right. So the harder I press down, the more intense it gets. That's just another example of the throbbiness and power of Pinpoint Massager. I'll demonstrate on my hand, show you what it looks like. So here we have pinpoint massager. I'm just applying a light pressure. It is still on high. And now I'll go ahead and I will apply a more moderate pressure. You can see that throbbiness. And now I'll go ahead and I'll apply real heavy, firm pressure. And now I can really feel that deep inside my hand. Personally, I prefer a more throbbier, deep penetrating vibration. All right, let's move on to the sound test. Here we have a sound level meter. The higher the number, the louder the sound. We'll try each massager. We'll start with the Magic Wand Original on low. We have about 98 decibels. All right. Now we'll go ahead and we will try it on high. All right, we have 100 decibels. Obviously, when I talk, it's going to increase the level, but we had about 100 decibels with the Magic Wand on high. All right, let's go ahead and let's try that now with Pinpoint Massager. So on low, Pinpoint Massager is 91 decibels. All right, let's go ahead and let's try it now with Pinpoint Massager, this time on high. Pinpoint Massager on high is 96 decibels. So Magic Wand is louder than Pinpoint Massager on high and low. One thing I want to mention is that during all of these tests, Pinpoint Massager has been plugged into the optional smart rechargeable USB power bank, whereas the wand has been plugged into a wall outlet. Note, not all power banks have the power to run pinpoint massagers. All power banks are not the same. Our optional smart power bank has the power to run pinpoint massager. If you have an existing power bank, it might not be powerful enough. Our optional smart USB power bank features 4 power indicator lights on the front. Each light represents 2 hours of continuous use on high or low, giving you a total of 8 hours of full power on a single charge. And you can go 1 to 2 hours in a session with pinpoint massagers, whereas the Magic Wand is not recommended to be used for more than 20 minutes due to overheating, and no more than 3 minutes in a single area. It has a power button on the side. The smart rechargeable power bank will automatically shut off when it's not in use for more than 2 minutes to save battery power. At the top, there are 2 USB outputs on either side. One to power your pinpoint massager, and the other you can use to charge your smartphone or other USB device at the same time or separately. If you have a USB-C smartphone or USB-C device, not a problem. We have an optional female USB-C adapter that you can use with your smart power bank to charge your USB-C device at the same time or separately. There are two input ports in the center that are just for recharging your smart power bank. It comes with a micro USB cable that you can use with your existing USB charger to recharge your power bank. Or if you have an existing USB-C charger, an existing USB-C cable, you can use that to charge your smart power bank. In addition, we also offer an optional male USB-C adapter that you can use with your existing USB-C charger to power your pinpoint massager. Just like that. So again, we have two USB-C adapters, a female USB-C adapter to use with your power bank to charge your USB-C device, and a male USB-C adapter that you can use with your USB-C wall charger to power your pinpoint massager. Really, I don't even use wall chargers anymore to power my pinpoint massager. I just use the smart power bank because it's so convenient. I get 8 hours of full power anywhere on a single charge without having to be plugged into a wall. To be fair, the Magic Wand does make a rechargeable version, but it still has the same tight wave as the original. It can't go more than 20 minutes at a time or it will overheat, and you can't go more than 3 minutes in a single area. Also, when the battery dies or stops holding a charge, you have to replace the entire massager for another $150 on average. We'll be doing a video on that later. The optional smart rechargeable USB power bank is $15. It has a 1-year warranty and can be replaced economically without having to replace the entire massager. Pinpoint massager is $145. We offer extended payment options and it comes with a 5-year warranty. The Magic Wand only has a 1-year warranty. In addition, Pinpoint Massager also has an optional extended 10-year warranty that is available at the time of purchase. So, to sum it all up, while the Magic Wand Original has been around for over 50 years, a lot has changed since then. The main differences between the Magic Wand Original and the new Turbo Powered Pinpoint Massager are: the Magic Wand has a tight, fast wave that is spread across a big surface area. Pinpoint Massager has a throbby, deep penetrating wave that is concentrated right at the tip. The harder you press, the more it intensifies. All the weight is located at the tip of the Pinpoint Massager, making it naturally point downward so there's little to no fatigue in the hand. And the size of Pinpoint Massager makes it great for couples. It doesn't get in the way. The wand can't be used for more than 20 minutes or it will overheat, and you can't use it for more than 3 minutes at a time in a single area. Pinpoint Massager can go 1 to 2 hours at a time with little heat in the handle. The Magic Wand Original has to be plugged into a wall outlet. Pinpoint Massager is more versatile with 2 power options. You have the portability and convenience of a rechargeable massager with the power of a plug-in massager all in one. The optional smart rechargeable USB power bank gives you the freedom to use it anywhere without having to be plugged into a wall outlet. You get 8 hours of full power on a single charge, and Pinpoint Massager can also be used with an existing USB charger or USB-C charger with the optional USB-C adapter. Last but not least, Pinpoint Massager is quieter than the Magic Wand Original. So there you have it. For more information about the new Turbo Powered Pinpoint Massager, the accessories we discussed, extended payment options, free and discreet shipping, visit our website, pinpointmassagers.com. Thank you for watching.